Hey there, island dreamers, locals, and anyone craving a slice of paradise. Welcome back, or welcome for the first time, to the Fun and Key West podcast, where the vibe is always laid back, the stories are salty, and the drinks, well, they're definitely frozen. I'm your host, Michelle O'Connor, your unofficial tour guide to the Conquered Public. Whether you're planning your first trip, your fifth trip, or you're just daydreaming about trading the cubicle for the ocean breeze, you are in the right place. Here's the deal. This podcast is your insider's guide to all things Key West. We're talking where to eat, hello, conch fritters and key lime pie, where to drink, spoiler alert, there will be rum, where to stay, and all the quirky, wonderful things that make Key West the one-of-a-kind paradise we all love. Plus, we'll keep you up to date on the latest happenings, festivals, events, maybe even the occasional Hemingway lookalike sighting. And just to keep things spicy, we'll be bringing on some amazing guests now and then, locals, business owners, and people who know the island like the back of their sandy hand. So grab your flip-flops, pour yourself a cold one, and let's escape to the island state of mind together, whether you're tuning in from your hammock or your commute, while wishing it was a hammock. We've got all the Key West goodness coming your way. Thanks for being here. It's going to be a lot of fun in Key West. Let's dive in. Hey there, breakfast lovers. Michelle here with Fun in Key West. And today we're cruising up the Florida Keys to Key Largo because, let's be honest, there's no better way to explore than through food. And breakfast, well, that's the real MVP of meals. From biscuits as big as your head to key lime muffins that will straight up change your life. We're talking all about the best breakfast spots in Key Largo. Whether you're into classic diner vibes, cozy garden cafes, or made-to-order donuts, paired with Cuban coffee, of course, this episode's got your morning cravings covered. And because I know I can't fit every amazing spot into one episode, I've linked even more breakfast recommendations in the show notes. You're welcome. Grab your coffee or, hey, maybe a mimosa and get comfy. This breakfast deep dive is going to be delicious. Happy, tasty Tuesday, everybody. I am Michelle with Fun in Key West, and thank you so much for tuning in today. Today, we are exploring Key Largo. Yep. Where's the best breakfast in Key Largo? I tell you to explore the Florida Keys, and there is no better way to explore the Florida Keys than through food. And I think breakfast is an amazing meal, and it's one of my favorite meals. And I'm going to share with you some places that the interwebs says are some of the best places for breakfast, and I've tried as well. And I want to get your feedback. And of course, there's more to the list. And I'm going to put a link down in the show notes that, hey, you can check this out. These are some more best breakfast places in Key Largo. If you're watching us live, thank you so much for tuning in. And let me know your suggestions for the best breakfast in Key Largo. And not only the place, but tell me your favorite dish there. So without further ado, let's dive right into the best breakfast in Key Largo. We have classic diners and local favorites. You're going to go looking for some food that reminds you of a classic diner or just is a local favorite, and that's where everybody goes. You have Harriet's Restaurant. This was established, as a local gym. It's on mile marker 95. Remember, when we're talking about places in the Florida Keys, it's by mile marker. And the closer you get to 0, the closer to Key West you are. So at mile marker 95, you are 95 miles outside of Key West. But this place was established as a local gem. It's set in a renovated family home or old flat. So you get this old Florida diner charm. It's famous for its oversized biscuits with gravy, breakfast burritos, the hangover cure, and their legendary key lime muffins. Yes, please, right? You have Doc's Diners, Key Bites, Alfredo's Cookhouse, and Mrs. Mack's Kitchen. Let's run through those. So Doc's Diner, you have an award-winning Best Breakfast, Coffee, Service, and Value awards that have been given. And they also offer hearty portions. Can't miss that, right? You also at Key's Bite have an eclectic menu with Mexican and hibachi influences, So you have giant omelets and all kinds of Mexican-inspired breakfast dishes. At Alfredo's Cookhouse, you're going to have over 50 plus international dishes in a relaxed family-owned setting. It's going to be able to check that one out. And of course, Mrs. Mack's Kitchen, can't pass that one up. This has been giving hometown vibes since 1976. It serves breakfast, including fresh fish and grits, try saying that 2 times fast, and Texas Benedict. And they are known for their key lime pie. If you're looking for a little more of a cozy cafe or a uniquey, check out the Hideout. A Southern-style breakfast, and they feature hot buttermilk biscuits, hash brown casserole, and a stunning view of Largo Sound. Can't beat that, right? You also have the Cocoa Plum Place, which is also known as the Secret Garden. It is health-focused cafe, so if you're wanting something a little more lighter and a little more healthy, check out this place. It offers avocado toast, which who wouldn't pass up avocado toast? I love avocado toast. Smoothie bowls and almond butter banana toast. And it's all served in a lush garden setting. That's the best way to start your day, right? Of course, you have Sandbar Donuts, which is a food truck located at mile marker 102.84. Serving made-to-order donuts and Cuban coffee. They have flavors of donuts that include key lime, maple bacon, and French toast and more. Be sure to check them out on their Facebook page to make sure they are open, where they're going to be, all of that. If you're looking for specialty or dietary options, of course, you have the Seaside Eatery, which offers 100% vegan, and it's in a food truck. And you have outdoor garden seating. And some of their must-try menu items include the matcha and flaxseed pancake with maple berry compote. And I have to say that they have really fun boba teas. High Tide Restaurant, they are known for their standout eggs Benedict and big skillets. And they also have gluten-free options. So if you have a dietary need such as that, be sure to check that out. There are some bonus picks that I'm going to throw out there. You can also do brunch. You know, it's breakfast, lunch, brunch with a view. So you have Sharky's Shark Bite Grill, and they offer waterfront seating, live music, breakfast basics, plus shrimp and grits, and cocktails like mimosas and Bloody Marys. So some of the top ranking places that are ranked on the interwebs, according to TripAdvisor, you have Harriet's, Doc's Diners, and Alfredo's Cookhouse, as well as Key's Bite. Go ahead and figure out when you're going to be in Key Largo, checking those out. You know, summertime, even though it's hot, you're going to have fewer crowds. You come in the wintertime, all those snowbirds come down. You're going to be a little bit more busy. So be sure to know what season you're visiting the Keys in, because you may have to stand in line or wait a while for breakfast, but you can work through all of that. You know, there are places I note in here, and be sure to check out the article I'm going to put down in the show notes that offer views, they offer gardens, they offer all kinds of different experiences. So depending on what you're looking for and what kind of experience you want for breakfast, pick that out. So I have just run through very quickly the best breakfast in Key Largo. You have everything from family established restaurants to international inspired food and everything in between. Be sure to pop over to FunInKeyWest.com, because you're going to find a lot more suggestions for how to explore Key Largo and the Upper Keys over there. So check that out, as well as our book club. We are having fun in our book club. We have a book we highlight every month that has a Key West or Florida Keys connection, be it the author, the story, some sort of connection. So I encourage you to check that out. Let me know down in the comments here. Let me know your favorite place for breakfast in Key Largo. And if it didn't make my list, I might have to just do a road trip and go check it out. You guys have a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Well, breakfast crew, we've done it. Another episode jam-packed with foodie finds that will have you rolling out of bed and straight into Key Largo's tastiest breakfast spot. Whether you're craving oversized biscuits, a killer Eggs Benedict, or donuts that just could double as dessert, hello Sandbar Donuts, I hope this list gave you some serious breakfast inspiration. Let's recap. Harriet's Restaurant, mile marker 95 with key lime muffins. Enough said. Looking for local charm wrapped in hearty portions and breakfast for days vibes? Check out Doc's Diner and Mrs. Mack's Kitchen. Avocado toast in a lush garden setting because your Instagram deserves it. Head over to Cocoa Plum Place. And of course, made-to-order donuts and Cuban coffee from a food truck? Yes, please, Sandbar Donuts. But here's the thing. This is just the start. There are so many more hidden gems and breakfast goodies to explore, and I've got it all linked in the show notes. So yep, check out those show notes for the blog post. Don't miss out. Bookmark it, share it, and plan your next brunch adventure. Now, if you're a foodie and a book lover, because you can be both, head over to FunInKeyWest.com and check out our book club. Every month we explore a book that has a Key West and Florida Keys connection. But before you go, like this episode if it gave you life or at least breakfast plans. Share it with your favorite travel buddy, you know, the one who takes photos of their plate before eating. And let me know your go-to Key Largo breakfast spot or dish, because now I have to know. Thanks for tuning in and spending another episode of Tasty Tuesday with me. Until next time, keep exploring, keep eating, and as always, keep it Key Westy.